If you're one of those people who likes sending handwritten letters on special paper to your loved ones, first of all, stop. Nobody wants to read all that. Just send a text. And second of all, sending letters just got more expensive.
Stamp prices are about to increase. The U.S. Postal Service files a notice that it plans to raise the cost of the first-class forever stamps from 68 cents to 73 cents.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's right. The price of a stamp is going up 5 cents, which doesn't seem like a lot because it's not. Look, I know it's not cool to say nice things about big government, but the post office, everybody, it's still a pretty good deal, okay? Imagine if it didn't exist and some Silicon Valley tech bro pitched this as a startup. All right, listen up. It's called Blue Box, okay? Now, you take a letter, you put it in any blue box anywhere in the country. We'll find it. We'll transport it to anywhere else in the country within 3 days. And the best part, it'll only cost you $40 a month, $45 without ads. And of course, we get to steal all your personal data. But welcome to Blue Box. It's very hard to cancel. That was my blue box. Right? Yeah. Post office. And finally, let's talk about the Supreme Court, the law's final boss. Ooh. This crowd is mad at the Supreme Court. We've had no shortage of reminders lately about the Supreme Court's shift to the right. They overturned Roe. They killed affirmative action. Last summer, they issued that ruling that just said no homo. And part of the reason conservatives were able to do all that is Ruth Bader Ginsburg resisted calls to step down when Obama was president, which meant that when she died, Donald Trump was able to appoint her replacement. And now the Democrats are at a high risk of losing the presidency and Senate in November. They're thinking, maybe we shouldn't trip over our own dick a second time?
Growing calls from the left for Supreme Court Justice Sotomayor, one of their own, to step down and leave the bench. The point for the 69-year-old Sotomayor to retire while Democrats control the White House and the Senate, and then they can choose her replacement.
Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal recently voiced support for Sotomayor stepping down, saying, we should learn a lesson, and it's not like there's any mystery here about what the lesson should be.
Yeah, there sure isn't. Obviously, the lesson is RBG should have retired, or if they would have listened to me, turned her into some immortal robo-judge. But for some reason, neither of those things happened. And now Democrats are trying to avoid that mistake with Sotomayor, but it's a tricky situation. Sotomayor is 69 years old, which by definition is nice, right? And